Hello everyone. Sorry for the voice there. Dave from Erie Rapids back again. Couldn't stay gone long. I have a ton of tarantulas to feed, so I figured why not film it, right? It makes sense. I don't know how long this is going to be, people. There are a bunch of them that need to get fed, so this may be broken up into parts, so I'm going to do the best I can to get through them as fast as I can. This is Avery, the male Brachypelma albopilosum nicaraguan, molted a little over a week ago. Oh, don't go down there. Oh yeah, there we go. Come back up, cricket. Somebody's definitely hungry. There we go. I just caught the glimpse of it there at the very end in the bottom corner, but yeah, so far doing well. There will be some updates throughout this too, of a few odds and ends things. So again, I don't know who's going to eat and who's not, so I'm not going to say who's coming up next, because every time I do that, that tarantula doesn't end up eating. So if I do film something that doesn't eat, I can edit it out and not use that footage at all. So, okay, we'll be right back. Okay, this is the Sarcopelma rubronitans. Hopefully, don't crawl underneath there, you stupid cricket. Hopefully it'll come out. We might be able to entice this one out a little bit. I just don't want to entice it out too much because it's crazy. As you see. Yeah, don't even think about it, mister. There's this yummy cricket right over here for you, though. Get out of the water, you stupid cricket. Good night. Holy man. That was wicked. That was wicked. I've never seen a tarantula grab something that far out and go that fast in reverse from that far out. That was pretty good. You see how fast it came out when it came out, right? And it had no qualms about going over the edge of that enclosure. I'm glad it stayed in. I'm not really in the mood to chase anybody down, so we're going to move right on to the next one. I'm pretty sure we're going to get a good takedown out of this one. This is the female Neoholtheli inse. She hasn't eaten. This is Nagaina. She hasn't eaten since molt. Goodbye. I kind of figured she would pounce. She's one of the ones that has been with me the longest. I'm trying to figure out, someone asked me that, you know, out of the first group of them that I got after my Rosea died 4 years ago, 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago, whatever it was, who's still with me from that first time when I first started buying them again. And the Gabelli, the Hensai, of course, female, she was the first one. Trying to think now. Obi, definitely. Salem, my Pulker, has definitely been with me for quite a long time. This girl here, Nagaina. My Simani Jeter and the male Simani have been with me for a while. My Brachypelma albopilosum hobby form, or Honduran female, is another one that's been with me pretty much from the beginning. Both of the OBTs are pretty close to in that area that they've been here for about 3 years plus. I think Bantu's here about 6 months before Chaos was. My Euapolaceus campistratus has been with me for a while, as well as my Grammostola pulchripes Annika, the female, has also been with me for quite a long time. I think those are really all my Grammostola species north, or Grammostola rosea north, has been with me for a pretty long time as well. In fact, I got her as a Craigslist find. Somebody that bought it for his daughter. He was divorced and bought it for his daughter, and she freaked out. So he put it on Craigslist, and I picked it up for $25. So, yeah, I think that's... My Nandu Colorado Velocis is another one that's been with me. And, of course, I think the Chalcodes came after. So those ones have been the ones that have been with me the most. So, again, that was just a question that was asked me, so I figured I'd answer it here. Okay, let's... At least she's doing something, huh? Okay, well, we're going to attempt to feed the Ephebopus murinus next, but I'm not guaranteeing anything because I know she'll be hungry, but I don't know if she'll come out to get the food. Well, she's just strikingly beautiful, isn't she? Okay, let's move on. This is already 3 minutes. Okay, there is Delaney, the Ephebopus murinus. You can see she's somewhat interested in El Cricketto here. This could be real fast, so be ready for it. I'm afraid that she's going to miss and come right out. She's just going to wait for the cricket to come to her, you rotten, no good spider, you. See? That's what we don't want. We definitely don't want her coming out. Cricket might survive. Quit jumping, you dumb cricket. I'm going to start ripping one of their legs off. Oh, did you see that? That was like jumping to your death there. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm sure if I give her another one, she would take it. So, oh, she's going down her burrow. I'm not going to bother her with another one then. Okay, that was kind of interesting. Okay, we'll move on. Okay, this is the Ephebopus cyanonathus, the blue fang. I'll be watching at the bottom right hand of your screen. See if it will come up. It's been hanging out at the top of its burrow lately, so hopefully I didn't disturb it too much, that it won't come up. I see legs. I see blue fangs. Did you just like spit it back out? Don't you want the worm? Get a view from where she's at. I should have turned it the other way, huh? She kind of like bit it and then spit it out. I can't tell if she still has it or not. Oh yeah, she does. Those fangs are in. Definitely fangs are in. Try to do without casting the shadow, but you're right, that's her. It wasn't a superb takedown, but we at least got to see a little bit of some blue fangs, huh? We're going to have a Acanthoscuria geniculata coming up next. Okay, this one's Ash. This one probably doesn't really need to eat, but we're going to feed it anyway. Just because. And of course the stupid cricket goes in the burrow. I thought that she would actually take to this burrow, but she really hasn't. She hangs out by the water dish all the time. She either empties it, or if there's water in there, she won't sit in it. But like right now, you can see her. Where'd you go, you dumb cricket? No, you're coming back out. Come up here by the spider. Go, yeah, go visit. There we go. We'll think. I don't know if we're going to be ready to feed Rio yet or not. I'll have to take a look and see what she looks like. I'm sure she'll eat. She's an A-gen, but you never know. Okay. Yeah, she's getting big again already. She might be at that point where, you know, they get to a certain point and they start molting more frequently and gaining a lot more size more frequently. So we'll see what she does. Okay, this is the male homoioma species blue. No, you don't want to come out. No, no. Trust me. Get back in there. I'm going to feed you. You don't really want to come out. Oh, now you're going to pout. Let's see if he wants to eat. Again, this is a male. You're going to see a quick pounce. He's very good at destroying prey and filling water dishes with dirt. That's his specialties. Pretty sure if you go to Tinder and look at his bio, those are probably his two favorite things. Destroying crickets and filling water dishes with prey. I don't think there's any going to be long walks on the beach or anything like that with this guy, but he's actually rather calm now. I probably could have let him come out, but I haven't held this one. I haven't even tried. Actually, it's the first time he's actually tried crawling out, to be honest with you. So I don't know what his temperament would be, how receptive he would be to any of that, and I tend not to do that unless they kind of force me. Come on, cricket, will you come out of there? This is why feeding videos take so long. So here's my view on feeding videos. If you make a more naturalistic enclosure, the clips are going to be longer. If you don't make the enclosures realistic and just kind of, you know, have a box with dirt and, you know, water dish and just maybe a small hide or something, it's going to be a lot easier to feed them. And, you know, you kind of have to weigh one against the other, you know, definitely as far as feeding is concerned, it would be much easier without all this decoration stuff here, or hide, or whatever you want to call it. But come on, cricket, do me a favor and kind of come out here and meet this beautiful blue and orange tarantula. Oh, my hand's getting bad. The shaking's getting really, really bad. Come on. No, this way. Cricket, you are the dumbest cricket I've ever met. My kids listen better than you do. Okay, this could be quick, so. Wow. Oh, like I said, it could be quick. Takes forever to get there, but. Okay, we'll move on. Okay. This is Chindi, so Jess, if you're watching, this is the tarantula that you are purchasing. This is the female Chromatopelma cyaneo pubescens. We'll see if she comes in the frame, which she already has. She is very, very good at eating. We're probably going to give her a second one. There she goes. There's one. She'll come up, as she always does. Nope, you missed it, girl. Yeah, it's under there, but it's way under there. It's on the other side now. Maybe she'll feel it on that side and go grab it. Yep. So yeah, that is her. Cricket's in a stupid place. She knows there's another one in here. There she goes. She got it now. Pull it up. There you go. Kill it. Alright, well there she is. In all her pride and glory. And I was talking with Jess earlier, you know, we're thinking, you know, because she's got the ocular coloring behind her eyes there, and it was more prevalent after she molted, but I'm pretty sure her whole carapace will be that light color next to molt. She may not completely lose the abdominal pattern, but she'll be close. You can see she's still somewhat thin from her molt, even though she's been on a weekly feeding schedule. So, okay, on to the next one. She's a performer too, so you're really getting it. She's one of my best performers, so kind of a blow to the channel, Jess. You're killing me here, but yeah, I'm sure she's going to do great with you, and I'm sure you're going to love her. So, all right, let's move on. Okay, it may be a couple days too soon. We're going to find out real quick if she's ready. Her fangs are black, but that doesn't always necessarily mean that she's good to go. This is Rio, the other female Canthoscuria geniculata. We shall see. Oh yeah, there was no issues at all. She was ready. Said they'll let you know. Really. We're also going to watch her attack the water here, because she's probably been starving, because she didn't eat for a long time prior. Oh no, that's right. She ate the week before she molted. It was ash that took a while to eat. There you go, lady. I'm happy you performed, and I hope you're happy that you got some quality H2O and a lovely cricket a la mode. Okay, we couldn't feed Snow. The pulchra is not ready, and the mature male Holothelli longa piece can't be fed either. So, and the Tarantula, the larger one, is still in pre-molt, so we didn't feed her either. Okay, so this is the Pamphobedius pedersii male. We're going to see, he is an absolute insane nut job lately. We're going to see if maybe that cricket will. He was just on top of his log there, and he went underneath that log faster than lightning. I don't know if he'll come out. Cricket's actually got to move. He used to have the back entrance, which he's filled in. Oh, that's probably not a good idea, Cricket. Why do you guys always go to the dark hole? Cricket's still there. Cricket's not there no more. You can see his legs right there. You could see, oh no, you really can't. I can see it because of the angle that I'm at, but his abdomen is right back of his Abdomen's right there. You can kind of see it right there. I don't think he'll bring it out, so we're just going to have to live with what we saw and move on. Okay, here's Cujo. I'm still pulchripes, whatever you want to say. Losing my voice again. He's fixing to come out. We're going to see if the cricket will entice him to stay in. Don't go down there. God, I hate crickets. They're so stupid. I need like better trained crickets. So maybe you'll come up over here on this side would be kind of nice, but that would be too easy. I'm sure you'll come right up. There you are. Come right back up where you started from. There you go, Cooge. Good night. Good catch, buddy. High five. No? Yeah. Oh, you almost did it. Come on. High five me. No? Oh, you're going to dance instead. That's cool. I know you need all 8 legs for that. Well, you're skinnier than you should be. What'd you do with your water dish? I'll put another one in there for you. I'm sure you'll just fill this one too, but I don't like the way your abdomen looks. Looks a little skinny. Okay, this is Sable. Brachypelma Emilia. We're going to try and get her out. I'm really hoping this one's a female. I'm kind of leaning that way. But she came out for this last time when I did this. All the way out, and then she ran right back in again. Come on, lady. Come on out. Throw this cricket in there for you so everybody could see you. The last couple times you were in your burrow when you ate. Oh, you're just going to crawl farther back? Is that what you're going to do? Alright, we're just going to throw the cricket in then. Oh, there goes cricket. Tarantula is now fed. She's one of the, out of all my brachypelmas, she's the digger. Her and the classy, I think, are the two that have dug and like to stay down below. Okay, sorry to get see much. Moving on. Oh, sorry. Can it stop? Okay, this one here is usually pretty good eater too. And this is really, to be honest with you, this genus is just that way. It's the Neoholothelli insae. This is the juvenile, what I believe is a female. We'll know when it molts for sure, because if it doesn't hook out this molt, I'm going to say it's a female because of its size. I would think that it would hook out in this next molt, but we'll see. It's been really good eater since its last molt. Before that, it was a horrid eater. But it's really come on. The feet are right there at the burrow entrance, right where the cricket's going. And you can see now feet coming out. Good night. They are just spectacular. If you can get them raised to this size here, they are just absolutely, even the little ones. My little 2 slings are just voracious eaters. They will hammer anything. They're good at, eating prey that's a little bit bigger, so if you don't have small crickets for them, you can give them a medium, and I think this one was probably a small large, if you want to call that. It's probably just above the medium size, but no issues. They're like Hapalopus species Columbia large. They'll just hammer whatever comes in their way when they're hungry and ready to eat. So, okay, who we got next? No, I don't know if this one will eat, but we're going to give it a shot. Okay, I'm not guaranteeing anything again. This is Cinder. This is the Ephebopus murinus, the smaller of the two. I believe this one molted. I fed it about a week ago, I believe. Took a couple days for it to finally come out and get the roach, but we'll see if it's interested in a cricket or not. If we can keep the cricket in. sometimes with this gal here, I'm calling her a gal, but it would be okay if this one was a male and my other one was a female, because the other one's twice the size of this one. So I can, I really, really want to work with the Ephebopus genus. It's one genus I really, really want to work with and do some breeding. Orphanaicus philippinus is another one that I really, really want to work with, other than the ones, of course, that you guys already know about, the Salmopaeus pulchers and Davus pennilorus. So the next two I would think that I would be breeding anyway. And we'll see how the Balfour... Oh, come on, cricket. Oh, there we go. Well, we got a takedown. I'm glad she come out and eat. You ever wonder what goes to... I mean, I'm not saying that crickets have brains, but imagine if they did. That, oh, let's go to this dark place. Nothing will find me in here. Oh, shit. Done. Okay. What do we got left up there to do? Nobody up on the top shelf. We can't feed anybody on that shelf. So this is what's not... If you guys could just watch here for a second. This is what's not being fed. Any of the Salmopaeus pulchers are not being fed. The Poecilotheria miranda and Subfusca. I'll show you either in this video or another video what the Subfusca's done. She's now made a complete dirt curtain on her tube, so I'm expecting her to molt in about a month. She usually does that roughly about a month before she molts. So again, I'm going to expect her to be molting sometime soon. She isn't really dulled down too much. She is kind of dull, but not completely dull. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. So those ones aren't being fed. The Nandu Colorado Velocises, neither one of those are being fed. We will try to feed the Grammostola rosea and the Lasiodora paribana, the Aphonopelma simonis, both of them. Actually, no, two of the three. The two adults we'll try and feed. Not the Chalcodes. The Hensi female we'll probably try to feed. The Brachypelma sabulosum we will try and feed. The Aphonopelma gabelli we'll try and feed her again. Then we have the usual suspects. Arkham. We're gonna do the Balfours. The Nikita we're gonna try and feed. The Ensiocotella olivacea. We're going to try and feed the Catapelma olivacea. Olivaceum still hasn't molted yet. We're not feeding the Ceratogyrus darlingi. She's huge. But we'll try to feed Obi, and we'll try to feed Tawny, the Euophthalus species red. I don't think... Cheeto's going to be ready to eat. The Emperor Scorpion, no. Of course, the Bomi, the Albiceps, and the male Davus pennilorus will not be fed. We will feed the female Davus pennilorus, though. We'll try feeding the Ornithoctinae species louse, female. We're going to try and feed Miko, the female Nandu carapoensis. And that'll probably be it in part 1 and part 2, and then we'll probably do slings and stuff next week. So trying to get the ones on the top shelf that can be fed, and some of the bigger, juveniles and adults fed in this video. Okay, I just rambled on for way too long. That was just kind of stupid of me because you guys weren't really seeing anything. But that's me. Okay, I need to hire a cameraman. That's all there is to it. So this is the Aphonopelma hensi female. This is the one that I'm going to take to Ruth. At least I'm 95% positive I want to. I know she'll eat. She's such a great tarantula. Sometimes when I think about it, I don't want to send her. But I do want her to breed. It's one of those deals that you just don't know. She'll take another one, there's no doubt about that. Is that focused? Looks like she's got one big eye, doesn't it? There you go, girl. There's the other one. So I kind of have to decide what I want to do. If I want to take these, adults and let her breed them, and then just get some smaller stuff, or do I want to keep these two and try to breed them? I don't know. It's such a hard decision, to be honest with you, because this is the girl that got me all back into it, So it'd be nice for her to carry her genes on, because she was wild caught. So not most of the hen size are wild caught anyway, so it's not like we're really introducing new bloodlines or anything. But yeah, I'm sure the male was too. So okay, we are going to attempt to feed the Aphonopelma simani male, who has not eaten since it's molted. So we'll see what happens with him. Okay, so here he is. Oh, you're actually going to make an attempt to feed on something? Hey, it's about freaking time. And you grab the smallest of the two crickets. I'm just going to see if maybe he would like a worm too, just to help out a little bit. Come on. Don't let that worm bury. I thought for sure you would take that. Well, at least he ate something. Maybe he'll catch the other cricket. This guy is going to root for sure. This one and the female. I'm just keeping the juvenile, which I think is a male. Okay. We're going to have a Nutsopera albana coming up real soon here. Okay, this is the Davis pennilorus female, and you can see her right there, dead smack in the middle of her burrow entrance. You can see how she has two water dishes because she webbed one over. We're going to throw these crickets in, see if she'll come out for them. I'm actually kind of surprised that she didn't move at all when I brought the enclosure down. She's usually, there she is, sweetie. She's got strikingly rose color. Look at her. She's just something. Beautiful, beautiful tarantulas. It's hard to say, there's so many dwarf species, and I love my ori and my Seriocosmus elegans that I had, and Hapalopus species Columbia larger, really cool dwarf species. What else do I have? The Sednoctimus brachyrimosa, look at her, is a dwarf species too. There's another cricket in here running around. I just don't know where it went. But I think this may be my favorite dwarf species. This and the Dolichothele diamentinensis, I think. I think I told you guys, I'm not sure if I did or not, but the egg sac from Vlad only contained 3 viable eggs from my male, so I was still disappointed about that, because having 3 males and not having any one of them actually produce babies, well, hopefully these 3 will make it, and I can at least get one of them from him. As it was a 50-50 deal, so I guess one is better than none. I'll have to get a hold of him and see what he says, but I'm pretty sure he'll send one to me. Okay, well, that is her. The male is... You can hear my snapping turtle over there. I gave her some minnows. She's been trying to catch them all day. You can hear her just like strike and gravel going everywhere. This one's name is Tika, and then the male is named Nyack. Nyack is an Eskimo name. Tika is a name that we had named a cat that we had before. I spelled it differently on this one, but I like the name so much. That was a name that I found in an African name thing. I'm not quite sure where the name derives from in Africa, but it definitely was. Where'd you go, you dumb cricket? I just saw you. Definitely was a name from something African that I looked up. Can't remember, but okay, let's move on. I'm going to try and focus. I don't want to move anything, so I got to do this by hand. There is the Ephanopelma moderatum. You can see how big the abdomen is, so we'll be expecting a molt. Once this one molts and recovers, it will get rehoused into something bigger. One of the 124 scale, probably. One deep side of substrate so it can dig. Probably put a cork bark in it like I've done all the other ones, angled down so it has some place to go. And so, excuse me, this one and the Euapelaceus campostratus will be the two. Oh God, I got the hiccups. I never had the hiccups. I only get the hiccups when I'm filming. What the hell? They will be two of the ones that move out of these softball enclosures first, and then to take their places, even though I still have two up there that need to be drilled, will probably be the Chilobrachys discalis. Both of those two can move. The Cancrochon can move. The Tarantula Feeding can move. My Ornithoctinae species louse I want to put into one of these, the little one. So yeah, I just thought you guys would like to see, because she's never up, and we're hoping, desperately hoping, that she's a girl, because they're much more striking as a girl than they are as males. But she hasn't molted for me, so it's the first time I haven't seen her up out of her burrow for a long time. She goes down in the skull, and then you can see it comes down there all the way, and then across and all the way to the back. So she'll enjoy the more room, and we'll enjoy being able to see her all fresh and ready, hopefully by the end of April. It'd be kind of cool to be able to tell Ruth, because I got this one from Ruth, that it's a female. When I go to Buffalo, she would be elated that she sent me a female, because so far we're not doing so good. I think the Rubronitins is a female, the first one that she sent me, or gave me, but all the other stuff so far has been males. The Shorderi, and I can't remember what other brachy. Well, I have the Albiceps left that I'm holding out hope for. So, okay, well, this is going to end this part of the feeding video. I think this is probably even too long, so I'm not sure where this is going to slot in. So there may be, I don't know what we're going to do. I may actually just kill it all and just do a quick hit video. I don't know. And then just do some updates. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. But thanks for watching. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.